we won. We actually won. Not only did we win, but it was a game where we actually deserved to win too. That's easily the best we've played all season, and we just dominated, really. For most of the game, we kind of just controlled it, and it kind of just showed what we're kind of capable of doing. And it's kind of frustrating when we lose games because, as I said, it just shows how much we are capable of winning games. We started off the game, and West Ham had a couple opportunities, and then we had a few corners, and then it was nothing really that special. But the first real big opportunity came from Davies off a corner, which he has to be scoring. I'm sorry, but like, as great a save it was from Roberto, he has to be finishing that. Like, it's a one-on-one. It probably wasn't even a one-on-one. It was pretty much tap-in. And yeah, I mean, he should hit straight at Roberto. But fair play to Roberto. It was a great save, great reaction save. But that should have been 1-0. Not too much after that. A bit of Bernard magic. Great play from Walcott, who had a great game, but I'll get into that later. And then, yeah, a little bit of Bernard magic where pretty sure most people would have thought he just did his usual, where he just, fake shots at everyone and doesn't really do much. But he got into a better position than he was before he did all those dribblings and stuff. Like, he was in a good position to shoot and then went backwards. And it was like, mate, you just missed the opportunity, and then just completely destroyed everyone and then scored, which was like, okay, what a goal. It was just, that shows what he's capable of doing as well. I didn't think he was going to get to the ball after the flash past Masuaku, but he did, and it was really good. Ended up being a really good finish as well. Really underrated finish, I thought too, under Roberto, but it also showed how quick he is as well. And yeah, it was a great goal, actually, really great goal. And then we just started controlling the game. We kind of started controlling the game early on from probably from Bernard's goal. It was still pretty even, and then we kind of started to control it. And then about the 20-minute mark, we had another really big opportunity with Charleston. Another really good ball through. I think it was from away this time, could be wrong. And then he hit the post. It was a tough finish, tough angle. I don't think it was ever looked like it was scoring. And yeah, hit the post, but it really could have been probably 3-0 because it probably should have been 2-0. Bernard scored. But yeah, another really good opportunity and a great ball through from, again, I think Iwobi. After that Richarlison shot, we kind of just kept on going where we were going. Just controlled the game. Had almost all the possession, really. Almost all the possession, but we had a lot of the possession. Honestly, the defense is brilliant almost all game. And yeah, Yerry Mina I thought was brilliant as usual. He's been brilliant all season so far, which has been really good. Up until he got injured, the half, but anyway, into the second half. But anyway, going to the first half, yeah, the defense really wasn't touched, and kind of just went into the half time, just the way we were, 1-0. Yeah, just really comfortable so far. Should have been probably 2 or 3-0, but yeah, still really good performance so far, and nothing much to improve on apart from the goals. So 1-0 half time. And into the second half, and not much changed really. We kind of just still controlled the game. It's a lovely tempo towards the game, and passing was nice. We weren't overly threatening towards the first little bit of the half, but we were very controlling, as I said. The defense is solid. West Ham did not get much on goal at all until the end of the half, really. And yeah, we just kept on going the way we were going in the first half. And nothing really happened up until the Mina header, which got disallowed. And there's nothing I saw that could have possibly disallowed that goal. Like, they kind of disallowed it before anything even happened. I was so confused. That would have been brilliant considering how well Mina's been playing all year. That would have just kind of topped up his season so far for him. It's also he's really missing his goal so far, and as good as he is in the air and good he is for corners and how dangerous he is, that would have just been perfect. But yeah, they disallowed it ridiculously, which is just Everton really. But yeah, then again, like it was just very confusing. And a little bit before the Mina goal, actually the Mina disallowed goal, was the Walcott opportunity, which was just brilliant. Like what a shot! Like the technique as well was just brilliant. And I didn't think Walcott had that in his locker, I'm not gonna lie, especially at his age at the moment. I mean, 30 isn't that old, but you don't really think Walcott, like that kind of thing. You think more of that kind of thing from like Sigurdsson or something like that. But what a hit. I really wanted that to go in because that would have been goal of the season so far for me personally. What a goal. Yeah, I thought Walcott was brilliant though. Walcott had a really strong game. And even, I thought that even his pass for the Bernard goal was quite underrated. I think he, especially when he drifted in and then banged left foot through the defense, perfectly weighted pass kind of thing to Bernard. Yeah, he had a really good game, and that would have really just topped off his performance personally. And then getting closer towards the end, about the 83rd minute, I think it was, West Ham had a big opportunity. I think off a corner where Mina blocked the shot from Arnautovic. Okay, I've not got the greatest memory. This is kind of recorded a few weeks after it happened. Can't lie. But yeah, I remember Mina blocked it, and then a great save from Pickford. Pickford's always really good at those reaction sort of saves. Not great at long shots. Not gonna lie. I've got a few long shots where you could probably be saving those. But a good reaction save from Pickford, which is what I've found he's been really good at. And yeah, especially after the Mina block, where where all the time you'd probably be deceived from the Mina block, and he still manages to save it brilliantly, which kept it at 1-0. Just a huge save, especially at that moment in the game where we're usually prone to losing games. Well, obviously that would have leveled it, but losing games, we usually lose at those types of times and stages of the game. But yeah, brilliant save, as I said. But then to really finish up our performance, Sigurdsson obviously came off the bench around the 75th minute or something like that. Great finish. That's the kind of goal that we're kind of used to seeing from Sigurdsson, those kind of finishes. I thought it was kind of poor, I think, Wilshere jumping in, because he's not really going to shoot from there with his left foot. He is very good with his left foot, but he's not going to shoot with his left foot from there. He's not really done that. He's not got the confidence at the moment doing all that. Having said that, though, he did score a banger with his right foot. But yeah, he scores that kind of goal every now and then. So yeah, he did it again, and it's one of those goals where people are like, oh, Sigurdsson, he's so good. Why isn't he starting games? He's coming off the bench and he's doing that sort of thing. Where he hasn't been good enough to start games. Sure, that's what he's got in his locker. But even during the game, I wouldn't say he was brilliant. He said, I don't think he's been the same. I'd say he hasn't been the same player since he's been at Swansea. The kind of things he'd be doing when he was at Swansea, like the little bits of dribbling he'd be doing. You only see little bits of that when he's at Everton. And his passing, you do see every now a little bit of, but especially his dribbling and his free kicks as well. I know Luka Dean's obviously taken over, but his free, I don't think I'm not sure if he scored any of them when Luka Dean wasn't around. So yeah, he hasn't been the same player since he's been at Swansea. I think he has scored more goals. I think last year he scored more goals than he's ever scored at Swansea in a single season. Sorry. But yeah, it's just very frustrating that that's the kind of thing he can be doing. It's a great finish, but if he can be playing a little bit better during games, it'd be more important to us, like that sort of thing. Be more of a creative player than what he's being at the moment. But to sum it all up, really, great performance, best performance all season, really. Quite easily, really. I mean, we actually played well and won, which hasn't happened for quite some time. And played very well. And in terms of man of the match, I thought everyone played well. I remember Davies coming into the side he's one that everyone's been crying out for a while. So he finally got his opportunity. He had a good game. Walcott had a great game, as I said. Richarlison played quite well. Should have got a goal. I mean, he also had that. I forgot about to mention that disallowed goal. The one that was offside. I mean, it's quite clearly offside. That one's fair enough to be disallowed. The defense. Mina obviously was brilliant until he got injured, which is another talking point, because he's very injury prone by the looks of it, and it's really a shame, especially with a player of his quality and how integral to the side he's been this season. And our defense has really been really poor without him. I think even Luka Dean has not been the player he was last season, especially defensively this season. So yeah, he'll be a massive miss. I mean, it doesn't look like a massive loss, massive injury, but yeah, still an injury. But yeah, Bernard also played quite well in parts as well. Obviously his goal was huge, but he did some nice little link-up play with Dean at times. And yeah, Dean got off the field quite a lot as well, which was a bit underrated in his performance. I thought Dean actually had the best game he's had in a while as well. So he played quite well. It was just, I mean, if I keep going on, I'll be here for years, because, I mean, pretty much everyone played well. Pickford also didn't have much to do, but when he had something to do, he did it well. He got that great, brilliant save against, I think it was Arnautovic, I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, brilliant save. And yeah, just a strong performance by the boys today, but I mean, really strong performance, and yeah, really deserved it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next video.